Morning world, it's about 11:30 a.m. It's Thursday the 4th of May 2017. Mercury stopped going retrograde about 18 hours ago. The moon moved into Virgo about half an hour ago, It's a very much a Mercury moon day today. The Sun has just reported the death of a member of the royal family, proven to be untrue. You'd think it was still Mercury retrograde, wouldn't you? Right, so I've had a number of emails from people wishing me a happy Beltane. Beltane. Let's get one thing right. Modern Beltane is separated by neo-pagans and Wiccans all over the world. But this word Wicca, I've got a major problem with it. There's these people who think that Wicca is some type of ancient Celtic religion. It's not. It's rubbish. Until 1946, the word Wicca was never in use. Wicca was an invention of Gerald Gardner, a so-called male witch, warlock, from a New Forest in the south of England, who developed this new kind of magical stroke environmental religion called Wicca from the late 1940s onwards. And it is from this that much of modern so-called witchcraft develops. Anything that's called Wicca is less than 70 years old. But Beltane has been around forever. It's in the earliest annals of Irish myth. It goes back thousands of years to the days where there were only 2 seasons, according to the oldest of Celtic mythology. And those 2 seasons started in the middle of May around Beltane, and the middle of autumn, middle of November with Samhain. Summer and winter, these were the only seasons. The Beltane fires were originally 2 fires that the cattle were driven in between to burn off any parasites left over from the winter. Similarly, all the old fires that were kept going in the houses over the winter, this is in the days before fire could be recreated, were put out, and the new fires were lit from the Beltane fires. At the Beltane fires, the fires were built higher and higher, and the youngest and strongest of males who could jump the highest of fires were then given prime choice of the females of the day to go off and rut, and 9 months later at Imbolc the babies would be born, giving them 9 months before the ice comes back to foster, thrive and grow. Beltane is a fertility festival, and it is not on May the 1st, although most people who practice what I call neo-paganism or neo-Wicca would say it is. It is not. Beltane is exactly the halfway point between spring in the northern hemisphere, spring equinox and summer solstice. And that moment is when the sun moves into 15 degrees of Taurus, and that will be at 8:31 a.m. tomorrow morning. This is the time where the ancients used to drink the dew from flowers collected on Beltane because they believed it had fertility about it. The colour yellow, the Beltane flower, the gorse, is associated with fertility. It is a fertile time. The old saying about the nuts of May has more to it than might meet the eye. And it's a wonderful time. It's a lush, fertile time. In the southern hemisphere, Beltane is increasingly being celebrated around the 4th, 5th, 6th of November, when the sun is at 15 degrees of Scorpio, which is when, of course, the modern Samhain is in neo-pagan mythology, such as it is, in the northern hemisphere. But Beltane goes a long way back before the invention of paganism or Wicca. It's one of the 2 oldest festivals in the old Celtic mythology. It's not rocket science to find out about it. Okay, the moon's in Virgo, Mercury stopped going retrograde. I'm going to be in Austria next week. I'm doing a lecture on the Thursday night in the centre of Vienna on transits and progressions and the contemporary use of them and how to use them in an effective way. On the Friday, I'm doing readings for clients and friends, and Saturday. I'm sold out on the Friday, but I've got lots of slots left on the Saturday. So if you're in Vienna and you want me to do a reading with you, then drop me a line, steve@stevejudd.com. Meantime, it's Beltane. Go and have some fun. Go and light a fire, and I don't mean arson. I mean, go and light a candle. 8:31 a.m. tomorrow morning, British summertime, UK time, Beltane. Have a good one, folks. Catch you later. Bye.